Eric Clapton used this guitar to record Layla and other assorted love songs with Derek and the Dominoes and his debut solo album Eric Clapton. This particular flying V has been played extensively by many world-class guitarists, including Eric Johnson, Warren Haynes, and Jack Pearson. This guitar is a left-handed guitar, one of only 3 left-handed Black Widows ever produced by Acoustic Control Corporation. Jimi Hendrix used this instrument during recording sessions in late October 1968, when he was at the height of his career. This one-of-a-kind golden instrument was custom-made for Lionel Hampton by the Deacon Company, and it remains the only example built to the company's most deluxe trim level. Prince Rogers Nelson was a visionary artist whose music, fashion, and dramatic stage performances made him one of the world's biggest stars. Prince sold more than 100 million records, and his accolades include 7 Grammy Awards and an Oscar for his score to Purple Rain. The Erard Company was the premier European piano maker in the 19th century, often the preferred brand of virtuoso concert performers as well as royal and aristocratic amateurs. This stunning grand piano was originally prepared for display at the 1889 Exposition Universelle in Paris, where it earned Grand Prix honors. Johann Stauffer's instruments were among the most renowned of their time in Europe. Terz, meaning third, refers to guitars popular in the 19th century that were tuned a minor third above standard guitars. Although this type of small, double-course guitar was common in the Baroque period, only 2 known originals are preserved. For more than 140 years, Damascus has been home to renowned luthiers making exquisite stringed instruments. The Nahat family was known for making the best Arabic ouds of the 20th century. This ukulele was built to the design specifications and used on stage by ukulele virtuoso Jake Shimabukuro. The tambura is the most common stringed instrument used in Indian classical music. This instrument has elaborate paintings of Hindu deities Krishna and Radha on the front and dancing girls and flowers on the back. This instrument is one of the finest examples of the early sitar, which bears a small body that resembles its ancestor, the Iranian sitar. With its Sufi headwear icon and calligraphic tribute to poet Mevlana Rumi, this tambur is a unique example of a crucial instrument in classical Turkish music. The 60 camel bone frets on this example are more than double the number typical of the early Turkish tambur. This Turkish-style oud was made by the Armenian brothers Artin and Ohannes Uzunyan, whose reputation as master luthiers was established in Istanbul, supplying instruments for the official Ottoman ensembles under Sultan Abdul Hamid. This harp guitar is one of fewer than 10 surviving examples of the first patented American guitar design. A pochette, pocket fiddle, was a richly decorated status symbol used by a dance master to teach dance steps to aristocrats. Goatskin drums are significant to the shamans of the Yi people, sometimes referred to as the Nuosu, in southwestern China, who are known to beat drums and dance to mediate with spirits and banish unwanted spiritual influences. Jazz legend Eric Dolphy rose to prominence in the early 1960s in groups led by Charles Mingus and John Coltrane. Dolphy played this saxophone throughout his career. The cornetto, meaning little horn in Italian, was among the most popular and virtuosic instruments of the late Renaissance. A rare kayagum made before the split between North and South Korea. These anthropomorphic harps are rendered as distinctly male and female or gendered figures. Surviving harp pairs are exceedingly rare. This instrument was devised from a very large elephant tusk, with the natural curve of the ivory shaved off and a small section carved to create a mouthpiece. The attached wooden extension amplifies the sound. Flat-bottomed Chinese bells known as bo were important to ritual ceremonies. The acoustic properties and elegant decoration of this bell embody the extraordinary technical sophistication in bronze casting in ancient China. Zendegi is the Persian word for life. This instrument was owned by renowned Iranian musician and Silk Road Ensemble member Kayhan Kalhar. To celebrate their 50th anniversary and status as the world's largest manufacturer of band instruments, the Kahn Company created the world's largest sousaphone and sent it on a nationwide promotional tour. The raven rattle is an important item of regalia throughout the northwest coast. It provides rhythmic accompaniment to a chief's dance steps during potlatches and other important ceremonies. The famous lyres of a collection of fragments from the world's oldest stringed musical instruments, were discovered in royal graves in 1927. This sculpture is by noted Rastafarian artist and priest of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church known as Brother Brown. Rasta symbols of peace and unity are surrounded by landscapes of the hills of St. Ann Parish in Jamaica, which was the birthplace of Brother Brown and Bob Marley. Typically played at Thai funerals, these tuned gongs are mounted on a frame decorated with the picture of a woman-swan hybrid from Thai mythology. The air guitar is played around the globe. World Championships are held annually in Oulu, Finland. This drum set was played by Tim Alexander on the Primus albums Sailing the Seas of Cheese, 1991, and Pork Soda, 1993, and on stage while headlining Lollapalooza 1993.